Hello all, welcome to the new video. In this video we'll discuss Wien-Bridge oscillator. That is, we'll calculate at what frequency the given circuit will oscillate and also the condition at which the circuit can sustain oscillation. So the first in this video we'll see at what frequency the circuit will oscillate and also extra conditions. So whenever we think about oscillations in circuits, the first concept which will occur in the mind is Barkhausen criteria. So it is a set of criteria which any circuit designer needs to follow so that the circuit will sustain oscillations. That is, it will provide what the sustained oscillations. That is as this one. This is a sustained oscillations. Okay. So in this way, first, Barkhausen criteria states that for any closed loop system, A beta should be 1 angle 0. This is loop gain should be 1 and phase angle should be 0 or 360 degree. In the given case, what is this? This is a, as you can see, ideal op amp, and this is a non-inverting amplifier. So A will be 1 plus R2 by R1. So for the given circuit to oscillate, the loop gain should be 1. The minimum loop gain should be 1. Okay. So if it is 1, then it will be like sustained oscillations. Otherwise, the oscillations will vary. It will not be in the sustained state. So since we know that the forward gain A is 1 plus R2 by R1. Okay. And so we need to design the value of 2R and C is given. This is a feedback network. So we need to design R2 and R1 in such a way that A beta is 1. So we'll see how to do that, and also we need to maintain that the phase around the loop is 0 or 360 degree. So we'll do step by step how to calculate omega and also extra conditions. By extra conditions we mean that what is the value of R2 and R1 resistor. Okay, so in this video we'll calculate two things. So now this is the feedback circuit in that Wien-Bridge oscillator. First we need to find the transfer function of this feedback circuit. Uh, as I said earlier, we need to fulfill this criteria. This is the necessary condition for the circuit to undergo sustained oscillation. We already know what is the A, that is amplifier gain, that is 1 plus R2 by R1, since it is a non-inverting amplifier. We need to know what is the value of beta and all. So in order to do that, we have to understand feedback circuit. So let's go and what is that, find transfer function of the feedback circuit. This is V out upon V in. Let's say in a spectrum this is H of S. This is a feedback. So with usual method we need to calculate, this is the output and this is input. H of S is calculated by using this way. Okay, R into 1 over 2 CS upon R plus 1 by 2 CS, this upon, this is this part, upon what is that, V in. V in will contain all this, so that is 2R plus 1 over CS plus same part. Okay, R upon 2 CS upon R plus 1 over 2 CS. We need to simplify this. So what is V? H of S will be R upon 2RCS plus 1 upon 2R upon 1 plus 1 by CS plus R by 2RCS plus 1. So if you take LCM, you will end up with this expression. Okay, 2R into CS into 2RCS plus 1 plus CS plus 2RCS plus 1 plus RCS. This will get 2RCS plus 1. So we can cancel this and this. So this will go here. So we'll simplify further. We'll end up with RCS upon, this is 2RCS into 2RCS, that is 4R square C square S square, 4R square C square S square plus 2RCS. There is always another one, 2RCS plus RCS plus 1. Okay, so that is total of 5 RCS. 4R square C square S square plus 5 RCS plus 1. So this is our transfer function of the beta network. Transfer function of beta network. So now let's see how to manipulate this and how to get our beta. And what are the conditions and all we can analyze through entirely from this HFS. So as I said earlier, for Barkhausen criteria states that for any circuit to oscillate, it should follow this condition, that is A beta should be 1 angle 0, that is phase should be 0 or 360 degree or multiples of 360 degree. Okay, so since it is our Wien-Bridge oscillator uses non-inverting amplifier, the forward phase is 0. It gives 0 phase shift. Okay, so even our feedback network should give 0 phase shift. That's when total loop phase shift is amplifier plus feedback network. That is total loop phase shift should be 0 or 360, right? Since this amplifier phase shift is 0, this feedback network should also give 0. So that's when our one of the condition of Barkhausen criteria will be met. So we'll see how to use this condition in order to find the another condition entirely with the help of HFS. So let's put S is equal to j omega in this feedback network. So we'll get RC j omega upon 4R square C square j omega whole square plus 5 RC j omega plus 1. So this is nothing but RC j omega upon 4R square C square. J square is minus 1. So you'll get minus omega square plus 17 pi RC j omega plus 1. Okay, so for 0 phase shift, the transfer function should contain should not contain J term. Okay, so that we'll see now. So now we have understood that we need to eliminate J term in the feedback network. That is, we want our feedback network to contribute zero phase shift, because the amplifier in the forward loop will contribute zero phase shift. In order to satisfy the necessary condition for Barkhausen criteria, our total phase shift around the loop should be 0 degree. So we'll see how to eliminate J term. For example, just put omega is equal to 1 by 2 RC in the above equation and see whether we can eliminate the J term. RC J omega. Omega is what? 1 by 2 RC, right? So this is, and in this case 4 r square c square, we have omega square minus omega square, so minus 1 by 4 r square c square plus this is 5 times rc into j by 1 by 2 rc plus 1. So as you can see, this is a multiplication, this will go and this will go, will end up with just minus 1. This minus 1 and plus 1 will get cancelled, we are left with just this term. So RCJ, everything will get cancelled, we will get H of S as just 1 by 5. So what we have effectively done is we have eliminated J term, so zero phase shift. So what we have done, Barkhausen criterion, in Barkhausen criterion one condition is met. So our next condition is A beta should be equal to 1. As you can see, at this frequency beta is 1 by 5. At omega is equal to 1 by 2 RC, beta is 1 by 5. Clearly, at omega is equal to 1 by 2 RC, beta is 1 by 5. So in order for the given circuit to oscillate, what we have to do, we need to design the value of A. So I'll tell you clearly. Since I am using MS Paint to record this video, I am getting less space, so I am recording another set of videos. So we'll continue. Here H of S is 1 by 5. That is, this is the beta gain at omega is equal to 1 by 2 RC. At this frequency, the phase condition is met. What we have left is we need to satisfy this condition, where is 1 plus R2 by R1 into 1 by 5 is equal to 1. So what should be the value of R2? So if R2 is 4 times R1, this condition will be met, because 1 plus 4 R1 upon R1 into 1 by 5. This will cancel, 5 into 5, 1 by 5 is 1. So this is met. So what we have done, we have now designed the values for the circuit so that it will undergo sustained oscillations. So we will summarize this. Again, no space, 1 minute. So for this circuit to oscillate, that is for sustained oscillations, we need to have the design values in this manner. R2 should be 4 times R1, and if R2 is 4 times R1, then the given circuit will oscillate at omega is equal to 1 by 2 RC. So this is the necessary condition for the given circuit to oscillate. So this is after following Barkhausen criteria. So this is the value for R1. So if you want to design an oscillator circuit, uh, you need to design the values in such a way for this circuit. Then it will undergo oscillations at this frequency determined by the given value of R and C. Okay, so the oscillations depends upon the value of this feedback network R and C and not on the this R2 and R1. These are just set to like satisfy one of the conditions, that is A beta should be equal to 1 and phase should be 0 or 360. So both the conditions are met and I have explained you step by step. So please follow this design procedure if you want to design a Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and please do like our Facebook page. Thanks for watching again.